Welcome to Movie Magic, your one-stop shop for all things movies. From reviews, unboxings, and collections, I'm here to celebrate the magic of cinema. Now, let's roll the film. Today, we're diving into one of the most highly anticipated horror films of last year, Terrifier 3. Now, if you've been following Art the Clown's journey through buckets of blood and chaos, you probably have strong feelings about this trilogy. And trust me, so do I. So let's break it all down. Right off the bat, I want to say this. I still think Terrifier 2 is the standout of the trilogy. It had the perfect balance of over-the-top gore, practical effects, and surprisingly compelling character arcs, which made it such a unique horror experience. The fact that it was unrated and they allowed that movie to be shown in theaters still blows my mind. While Terrifier 3 ups the ante in some ways, it doesn't quite capture the magic of the second film. Before diving into the specific details, I feel like I need to give a heads up. Terrifier 3 is brutal, maybe even more so than its predecessors. If gore is your thing, you'll probably love it, but there are some scenes that go beyond even the insanity of the infamous bedroom scene from Terrifier 2. The shower scene in this movie is one of the nastiest, goriest sequences I've ever seen in a film. You might find yourself covering your eyes or not watching at all. There are also some intense themes here, so check out the trigger warnings before if you're unsure. That being said, I did have a couple of issues with Terrifier 3. First, the cliffhanger ending left me frustrated. I get that it's supposed to keep us excited for the next installment, but it felt like the story was cut off prematurely. I wanted a more satisfying resolution, especially for everything these characters went through. Another issue I had is the increasing focus on the supernatural elements. While Terrifier 2 dipped its toes into this with some mystical sword and sandal traits, Terrifier 3 goes all in, and not in a good way. For me, the franchise works best when it's grounded in raw, relentless terror. The supernatural editions just didn't mesh well with the gritty slasher vibe the series is. On the 4K transfer, I have some bad news. It does not have HDR, which for most newer films is the selling point for this format. The film has a finish, making it to try to look like a 70s grindhouse film or the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, for example. Putting that on a 4K disc is sort of the antithesis of how the film was shot. Now, I couldn't tell any difference from the Blu-ray to the 4K disc. So if you're not a 4K collector, or you're just looking to save money, I'd just pick up the Blu-ray. For those reasons, I'd give this 4K transfer a 2 out of 5. Overall, Terrifier 3 is a solid entry for fans of the series, but it doesn't quite reach the heights of the second film. The performances, especially from David Howard Thornton and Lauren Levera, are top-notch, and the gore is as insane as ever, but the supernatural twists and the unresolved cliffhanger ending hold it back from being truly great. If you're a diehard fan of the Terrifier franchise, you'll definitely want to check this one out. Just be prepared for some seriously intense moments and a few decisions that may leave you scratching your head. My rating for the film is a 3 out of 5. Now, I went with the slipcase version of the film. I love this lenticular slipcover. If you can see, it goes from black and white, and then it gets the color, and you can see Sienna's character and Art have a little bit more color on the screen. All right, so we see the spine, and then we see the back. I'm going to go ahead and take off the slip cover. And there's no reversible cover art, so you just get this. All right, you get a Screambox little poster. And then we've got the red 4K disc and the purple Blu-ray disc. I'll get a closer up for you guys. You've got the red 4K. The purple Blu-ray, which are my two favorite colors, so I love that. All right, go ahead and put everything back in there. There you have it. Now, if you want the standard edition of this film on 4K, you can get it for $28 right now on Amazon. If you wanted the Steelbook edition of the film, you can get it for $30 on Amazon. And I also wanted to point out that there's, I think, a $150 collector's edition on Amazon that's going to be released on February 4th. And it comes with like a Art the Clown selfies, there's a Art the Clown mini mask, secret soap, enamel pin, double-sided ornament, and a barf bag. So if you guys are massive Terrifier fans, you can always pick that up. But I honestly don't know why someone would, because the film series is not complete. We know we're going to be getting a Terrifier 4. But if it's your prerogative, that is coming out in a few days. All the special features are located actually on the Blu-ray disc. And as you can see, there is no sound when you pop that in on the menu screen. All right, you have subtitles on and off, and you have bonus. So you have the making of Terrifier 3, eulogy log, bloody stills collection, and an exclusive sneak peek of the undocumentary art attempt. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also check me out on Instagram and Letterboxd. Thank you so much for everything, and go watch a movie today.